किरण लाइव दिख रहा है ना? स्ट्रीम हो गया ना?
हाँ सर, 1 मिनट
एक बार चेक कर लेना।
हाँ, चालू लाइव दिख रहा है। चालू हो गया है।
स्ट्रीम हो गया ना?
हाँ, स्ट्रीम हो गया।
Okay.
We can start.
All right. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for basically attending this today's evening session. And we are here celebrating today International Women's Day. On the occasion of International Women's Day, Cybersecure India is here with the unique program basically today, and appreciating the work of women in cyberspace specifically. And today we have very we can say unique speakers also with us who have joined. One from the law enforcement department from Maharashtra Police, Thane City, and one basically from ACL Digital, which is a corporate, and from the technology side of the cyber, and one from the law enforcement side of the cyber. So thank you very much, Neelam ma'am and Himali ma'am, for joining with us today. So Cybersecure India is an initiative basically which is working towards like decreasing the number of cybercrime cases all over the world, not only in India. And when we say about all over the world, we started since 2014 working with law enforcement agencies, and now we are working with schools, colleges, and we can say corporates and a lot of people. And till now we have trained more than 50,000 people, all India and outside India too, while our offline and online both the programs. And now we have a community all around 1,600 people in cybersecurity and digital forensics domain. So again, we welcome you both, our today's panelists and speakers on board. So thank you very much, Neelam ma'am and Himali ma'am, for joining. So I'll introduce our today's panelists basically. So I'll start with Neelam ma'am. So Neelam ma'am basically started her career and is from the batch of 1992 of MPSC. And also basically she has done a lot of work in police stations, special branch. She was also holding the additional charge of Assistant Commissioner of Police, that is ACP, and also worked while gathering information of Naxalite areas. And she has also worked with like Anti-Corruption Bureau, and currently she is posted as a senior inspector in Thane City Cyber Cell, and heading the cyber cell and facing various type of cyber cases. Also, she takes a lot of initiatives to train her fellow colleagues basically into the new technologies which are coming in from the cyber criminals and fighting against cyber crime. So welcome, ma'am, and thank you very much for joining us basically today. And now I would like to basically introduce Himali ma'am. So thank you very much, Himali, for joining us. And she's an application security consultant at ACL Digital, which is a corporate basically, and performing vulnerability assessment and pen testing for web and APIs, web, mobile and APIs basically. She has completed her master's in 2019 in cybersecurity and incident response from GFSU, which is currently NFSU. And then started her journey with Synopsys as an intern, and then she has converted as FTE with VAPD job role. So Over to you, ma'am. Now, I would like to listen from you, Neelam, ma'am. Like, what
Mm,
your journey basically towards from this 1992 batch, and now you're a super cyber cop of Thana city. So,
yes.
would you like to listen your views, ma'am? Over to you.
Yeah. Firstly, I'm very much thankful for giving me such opportunity to interacting with all of you people. And one more thing is during my best wishes to all women on the occasion of Women's Day. And I think every day is the Women's Day because not a single day starts without entry in kitchen. So wish you every woman a very happy Women's Day. I have completed my graduations in the year 1992 and appeared for MPSC exam. After completion of my 6 months training at Nashik Police Academy, I have joined MRA Police Station in Mumbai. After that, I got opportunities to work at airport security at domestic and international airports at Mumbai. After that, I have worked with Worli Police Station, then immigration. After that, SID, Anti-Corruption Bureau. Now, from last 1 year, I have posted at Cyber Cell, Thana City. During entire the journey of my 31 years of service, I received a lot of support from my family, my senior officers, and all colleagues also. Journey was very stressful also because my husband was working out of Mumbai. He was working at Nagpur, Pune, and my mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, and my son. I was just taking care of them and doing my job also. Yes. Now on this part of my life, at this phase of my life, I'm very satisfied with my journey and just taking interest in cyber securities also because I like this field.
Really, a great journey basically you had, ma'am, and thank you very much for expressing this. And as you said, like not today, it's every day. It's a woman day, and basically a day cannot be without a woman, and that's a really a great message which you have given through while your introduction. So I'll now request Hemali ma'am to please explain your journey till now as starting from an intern or starting from doing your masters and till now working with a corporate as a BAPT expert into three different aspects. One is you said web, mobile, and API. So very rare combination basically we get in such a way. Yeah, please go ahead.
So, first of all, thank you, Nikhil, for giving me this opportunity and wishing you all of you happy Women's Day and a pleasant evening. So, I have completed my MTech in cybersecurity and incident response in 2019. So, basically, my struggle started while in the last year of my master's because we need to do internship and there are very few companies that time like for giving like internship opportunity. So started seeking internship and projects. So started meeting my seniors, my mentors, and asking like how can I start my journey. And then at that time there are no such like LinkedIn and that platform, there are no such job posting for that cyber related jobs. So then I got to know one company in Ahmedabad, eSecurify, and then I applied there and I got selected, and there I worked like 4 to 5 months, and that way my journey started. And after that, I applied in Synopsis. It's my placement from the NFSU, National Forensic Science University, and then I got selected as a again as an intern in Synopsis. So at that time my main focus, like I have to finish my internship, a very great opportunity, and how can I like convert as a full-time employee. So I just gave my best efforts, and then at that time in internship they have provided full training and how's this cybersecurity and how's this attacks how this attacks and how we can make our website API and mobile related journey, like mobiles and all, like keep all the assess all the assets safe. So that way my journey started. I completed my training and my internship, and then I converted full-time employee in the synopsis. And then again, I just started my projects in web, mobile, and API domain, and so many client interaction and on-time delivery. So that way, we have to face challenges day by day. So this is my working career, and now from past 9 months, I am working as a application security consultant in ACL Digital Company.
That's a great. That's a great thing. So really appreciate the journey. Now, I would like to listen from Neelam ma'am. Like, what are the challenges which you faced basically? क्या challenges आपने face किए while coming up from the passing, even literally starting from the MPSC journey till being a cyber cop till now. And what are the challenges which you faced basically as a woman while doing this journey?
एक्चुअली सर आई एम फ्रॉम पुणे, तो मैं पुणे से हूँ। तो बेसिकली मैं गेम्स तो मुझे बहुत पसंद है खेलना। तो आई वॉज ए वॉलीबॉल चैंपियन at that time. I was a student of SP college from Pune, and basically I was playing volleyball also, so physically I was fit. So while for study of MPSC, there was classes also. I joined the classes in Pune. And for means at that time the batch for ladies was only single batch. Means our batch is the last batch only for ladies. Means हम जो ladies है वो सिर्फ जो है वो लेडीज के सिर्फ बैच है, उसमें जेंट्स लोग नहीं थे। तो देयर वाज नॉट दैट मच कंपटीशन फॉर गेटिंग सिलेक्टेड फॉर PSI. So I got selected for PSI, and because of my athletic body, I got full marks also. I passed PSI and joined training also. लेकिन ट्रेनिंग के बाद थोड़ा सा मीन्स स्ट्रगल तो हर एक के लाइफ में होता है, जॉब में भी होता है। तो स्ट्रगल तो हुआ ही। मैं बम्बई में पोस्टेड हो गई। बम्बई तो कभी देखा नहीं था, लेकिन बम्बई में आ गए हम लोग। बम्बई में आ गए तो वहां पे हम लोग सब लेडीज थे। बम्बई में तो कोई था ही नहीं, हम किसी का भी कोई नहीं था। तो एक रूम दिया था, 4-5 रूम दिए थे, सब में हम सबको भर दिया, रहो अभी और करो आपका ट्रेनिंग सब। तो इस वजह से हम इंडिपेंडेंट हो गए, कुछ कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया कि हम कुछ बने तो है, लेकिन कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था कि कैसे आगे जाएगा, आगे का जर्नी कैसा होगा हमारा। लेकिन हमने वो भी परफॉर्म किया। उसके बाद शादी हो गई, शादी के बाद घर और सब हो गया। मीन्स ऐसा कुछ नहीं, कुछ अलग करना नहीं पड़ा। स्ट्रगल तो था ही, लेकिन सब हो गया। अब जब ये मोड़ पे आई हूँ तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि मैं इतना स्ट्रगल करके हम यहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं। और ठीक है, और चल रहा है। मीन्स यहाँ आने के बाद साइबर में तो मीन्स अभी तो जो साइबर क्राइम्स जो बढ़ रहे हैं, तो साइबर क्राइम्स में सिर्फ जेंट्स लोग ही नहीं, साइबर क्राइम प्रिवेंट करने के लेडीज ने भी बहुत आगे आना चाहिए, ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है। और मुझे ऐसे लगा कि मैं खुद अगर आगे आती हूँ तो मैं किसी और को भी 4 लेडीज को लेके आऊंगी आगे कि चलो आप भी ज्वाइन हो जाओ। साइबर क्राइम प्रिवेंट करने में हम लेडीज की बहुत योगदान करना है इसको। और वो वजह से मैं साइबर क्राइम प्रिवेंट करने के हिसाब से मैं यहाँ पे ज्वाइन हो गई हूँ। अभी 1 साल ही मुझे हाल ही हो गया कि मैं यहाँ पे ज्वाइन हो गई हूँ साइबर में।
Right. So, very good. Like you have explained the struggle or the hurdles जो आपको face हुए हैं overall. So now, Himali ma'am, I would like to listen from you, like your journey. What were the challenges which you faced till now, or any type of struggle period, or any type of incident you would wish to express while this corporate journey from being an intern to corporate journey?
Sure. So my struggle started with, as I mentioned, like I need to find out the internship, and at that time there are no such companies that are providing internship in that cyber related projects. So first I like meet my seniors, I consulted my mentors, and then I started looking. I started sending resumes. I forwarded many people's, I don't know even how many numbers of resume I have forwarded. And at one point of time, like I thought, like I will not get succeed, and I will get failure in this era. Then suddenly at 2 3 interview, I passed, I cleared, and I got the internship in e-securify Ahmedabad. And then the another struggle start, like from which point I have to start, what work we have to work in, as a part of intern. So then like there are some basic training we call like OAPS top 10 and all that they given. So that way I got to know like that are few things that are basic where we have to know before we start our cyber security career. And then one project is assigned to me is related to the network, and where we have to go to the client side. So we need to physically visit that client site and then scan particular IPs that the client will provide. So that's also another challenge that we have to visit client side, and how we have to visit, what we have to perform. That we have one another senior with me, so he guided me very well, and that's my journey started for that network related project. After that, I got selected in Synopsys. So Synopsys is like another corporate journey begins. So there is a service-based company. So service-based companies completely have completely different approach. So for that, we understood how many projects are there, how projects work, what's the life cycle of projects. Suppose any projects come for the security testing. So if it is web project, then we are assigned to like 5 days. If we have to perform completely pen testing. So based on that timeline, we have to deliver the projects with complete report with details of findings, vulnerabilities, what issue we have found, and what are the mitigations. And another point is like the company was in Bangalore, so we have to visit to Bangalore. So it's also my friends and families are in Gujarat, so I'm very far from the Gujarat. So that's another struggle. But anyway, I need to start my journey with very good company. So I just take one step ahead, and I just jumped into that company, and I started my career that way.
All right, all right. So yes, obviously there is a lot of struggle when you see any type of success or any type of completion, and obviously there is a way ahead to go. So that is what I can understand. Again, a connecting question to you, Himali ma'am, that as you rightly said about tools, and there are people who helped you. So, like, can you elaborate about that? What do you like? Give the address, or what will you give a suggestion to a lot of females who want to make their career into cybersecurity, but they are confused about maybe when we talk with a lot of females who want to step into cybersecurity, but at times their family says no, hacking is not a good career or cybersecurity. That's a basically taboo which. Is created by the society, and what would you like to tell them? And secondly, what will be your message about starting, how they can start their own journey here?
Sure. So yeah, Nikhil, as you mentioned, it's completely taboo and havoc created like with this hacking word. So first, I would like to tell this hacking and ethical hacking are two different words. So I think, hacking is the word like it's illegal activities are associated where hackers perform and try to unauthorized activities who try to gain access remotely, and it's completely unethical. And the ethical hacking where in we just perform what we are doing in our corporate life, we just take a consent, like we'll just legally take a consent form and ask company to just sign it, like we have to perform the application, web application vulnerability assessment or any mobile related assessment, and they will allow us, they will give permissions, and we legally like allow to perform this type of activities. And here we have to just perform the vulnerabilities that are like related to the like anything is over internet, we I according to my point of view, it's like hackable. So based on that, we start like what are the entry points where the attacker can attack and they make website or any applications insecure. So it's not like hacking, it's like ethical hacking. It's ethical hacking that we are taking permissions completely legally format, and we start performing the assessment. So please don't be afraid with this hacking word. We are not doing anything illegally. It's completely legal way the corporate life is getting operated.
Uh, all right, all right. So, thank you very much for elaborating. So, my question to you, Neelam ma'am, is now as you elaborated while starting of your career, there were a very less percentage of females who were joining the force, and how that trend has changed now. Now, what is the percentage of females which are joining in? And also, I would like to listen from you, like you are in charge of the Thane city cyber cell. Like there are a lot of other cyber cells in Maharashtra and all over India also. So, what is the ratio of the females working in adherence with the cyber cell, and how they are technologically upgrading? So, आप इसके ऊपर कुछ बता सकते हैं?
Yeah, actually, Maharashtra Cyber Cell is the head of all Maharashtra. So हर एक पुलिस स्टेशन में साइबर सेल है, हर एक पुलिस स्टेशन में साइबर सेल है, लेकिन लेडीज जो है अभी साइबर में, साइबर सिक्योरिटी में या साइबर जो भी क्राइम्स में जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, इसमें बहुत लेडीज अभी आ रही है, बहुत लेडीज को इंटरेस्ट है। हमारे मैं जहाँ पे थाना साइबर सेल में हूँ, वहाँ पे हम तीनों लेडीज, हम इंचार्ज, मैं इंस्पेक्टर हूँ, एक असिस्टेंट पुलिस इंस्पेक्टर है, एक पुलिस सब इंस्पेक्टर, हम तीनों भी लेडीज साइबर में है। एंड वी ऑल थ्री आर इंटरेस्टेड इन साइबर सिक्योरिटी एंड साइबर इन्वेस्टिगेशन, ऑल थिंग्स। अभी भी और भी लेडीज आने को बहुत इच्छुक है, लेकिन देखते हैं अभी कैसे हो जाता है, क्योंकि अभी हमारे यहाँ पे साइबर सेल है, पुलिस स्टेशन इज अंडर प्रोसेस। यहाँ पे अभी पुलिस स्टेशन ये हुआ नहीं है अभी तक, मीन्स उसको अनाउंस किया गया है लेकिन हुआ नहीं है, वो हो भी जाएगा, प्रोसेस में है सब चीज। और बाकी भी स्टेट, बाकी भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में पुलिस स्टेशन से वहाँ पे लेडीज अच्छे से काम कर रही है साइबर सेल के, साइबर पुलिस स्टेशन के इसमें। तो अभी यहाँ पे मीन्स हमारे यहाँ पे जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन वगैरह जो चल रहा है, फिलहाल मैं आपको एक केस स्टडी इसमें बताती हूँ। अभी फिलहाल अभी मुझे तो 1 साल हुआ है, इसमें 2 केसेस मेरे पास आए हुए हैं। एक केस है जैसे कि एक बैंक है, कॉर्पोरेट बैंक, कोऑपरेटिव बैंक है, उसका सर्वर हैक हुआ था। सर्वर हैक करके करीबन 2.5 करोड़ का अमाउंट जो है 56 अकाउंट्स में ट्रांसफर हो गई इन 1 नाइट ओनली। तो इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी जो चल रहा है हमारे, तो जो 56 अकाउंट में जो पैसे गए, तो इसमें एक अकाउंट जो था वो कोऑपरेटिव बैंक का ही अकाउंट था। तो कोऑपरेटिव बैंक के लेडीज को ही हमने बुलाया था कि आपके अकाउंट में इतना इतना पैसा मिस निकल गया है, उसके अकाउंट से 70,000 दिल्ली से विड्रॉ हुए थे। तो उसको हमने बुलाया था, तो उसने क्या बताया कि उसने उसका जो डेबिट कार्ड है वो किसी उसके फ्रेंड को दिया था, उसको भी हमने बुला लिया। उसने बता कि उसने डेबिट कार्ड उसके भाई को दिया है, उसको हमने बुलाया, लेकिन वो आई नहीं। अभी फिलहाल ये सब मैटर कोर्ट में, हाई कोर्ट में चल रहा है, लेकिन उसका स्टेटमेंट जो रिकॉर्ड हुआ तो उसने बताया कि वो मीन्स जो कार्ड था, डेबिट कार्ड, उसके भाई ने वो दिल्ली में जाके किसी को हैंड ओवर किया था। और जब ये हैंड ओवर हुआ था कार्ड, मीन्स जब ये हैंड ओवर हुआ था, तब वो लेडीज के अकाउंट में किसी ने 1000 रुपीज अमाउंट उसके अकाउंट में क्रेडिट हुआ था। तो वो क्रेडिट जो हुआ था 1000, तो हैकर्स में वो जो क्रिमिनल है उसने वो 1000 का अमाउंट सिस्टम में जाके वो अमाउंट चेंज किया था, 80 लाख 1000 किया था, और उसके बाद वो अमाउंट 70,000 वहां से विड्रॉ हुआ। अभी बाकी फिलहाल इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू है, इसमें 2 आरोपी हमने अरेस्ट किए हुए हैं, और आगे भी जाके हम एंड तक जाएंगे और इसका मीन्स पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेंगे। फिलहाल इट इज अंडर प्रोसेस। सेम अगेन और एक केस है हमारे यहाँ पे अभी हुई है, मीन्स कार्ड स्वाइप का केस है। एक मिस मोबाइल, एक जो हमारा विक्टिम है वो आउट ऑफ इंडिया ट्रैवलिंग के लिए गया था, उसी वक्त उसका जो सिम कार्ड है वो स्वाइप हो गया। मीन्स किसी ने उसका रजिस्टर्ड मोबाइल नंबर गैलरी में जाके उसी के नाम से डॉक्यूमेंट्स, फेक डॉक्यूमेंट्स देके उसने नया सिम कार्ड ले लिया। फिर उसके अकाउंट में जाके उसके जो क्रेडिट लिमिट है वो बढ़ा दी और उसके अकाउंट से करीबन 1 करोड़ का अमाउंट 3 डिफरेंट अकाउंट्स में ट्रांसफर हो गया है। अभी 3 डिफरेंट अकाउंट्स इन इंडिया मीन्स एक बिहार का अकाउंट है, एक गुजरात का अकाउंट है, एक हैदराबाद का अकाउंट है। अभी तीनों इन्वेस्टिगेशन में ऐसा हो रहा है कि अभी हम वहां पे भी जाके आ गए, लेकिन वो जो अकाउंट होल्डर है दे डोंट नो दैट इतनी बड़ी अमाउंट उसके अकाउंट में आई है। मीन्स उनको भी किसी ने पैसे देके उनका अकाउंट खरीदी कर लिया। मीन्स ऐसे टाइप के इन्वेस्ट क्राइम हो रहे हैं और अभी इसमें भी हमारा इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है, आगे और जाएंगे और हम लास्ट तक पहुंचेंगे 100%।
सो थैंक यू वेरी मच, आपने बहुत अच्छी केस स्टडीज भी बताई। सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू ऐड यहाँ पे कि जैसे आप बहुत सारे क्रिटिकल केसेस पे काम करते हैं वेयर तो आपको टेक्नोलॉजिकल एनहांसमेंट में जो चैलेंजेस आते हैं उसके बारे में आप बता सकते हैं। और दूसरा सिर्फ आपको साइबर या आपके कलीग्स को, आपकी टीम को सिर्फ साइबर यही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं होगी, लेट्स से देयर आर अदर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज एज अ
यस यस
पुलिस। सो वो कैसे आप बैलेंस करते हैं या कौन से अलग अलग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज होते हैं बीइंग अ साइबर इंचार्ज आल्सो, एंड हाउ डू यू हैंडल सच टाइप ऑफ crores of cases also? How do you help such victims and simultaneously आप बाकी भी responsibilities as a police person देखती है?
देखो, जब यूनिफॉर्म यूनिफॉर्म पहना है ना तो हर एक चीज तो फेस करना ही है, वो लेडीज हो या जेंट्स हो। और हमको ये चीज की इतनी आदत हो गई है कि ये अपने आप मैनेज हो जाता है। मीन्स अलग से कुछ तो करना पड़ता नहीं जैसे, लेकिन आज मैं साइबर में हूँ तो हमको ये भी है कि वीआईपी बंदोबस्त करो, या कोई फेस्टिवल्स आता है तो रोड पे जाके बंदोबस्त करो। ये सब चीजें हमको अकॉर्डिंग टू मीन्स हमारा ये काम भी संभालो और वो काम भी संभालो, ये दोनों काम हम कर लेते हैं क्योंकि हमको अभी ये चीज की आदत हो गई, यूज्ड हो गया है। ये पूरी थिंग हम कर सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम।
So we are really proud of what you are doing and serving the nation and helping the victims. So एक question है audience से, Meenakshi Iyer from the audience is asking, what is the roadmap for the career in cyber security and how safe it is for women specifically? So anyone from both of you would like to take it?
ओके, मैं इसमें बताना चाहूंगी कि देखो साइबर सिक्योरिटी डेफिनेशन क्या है। साइबर सिक्योरिटी इट मीन्स प्रोटेक्टिंग योर डाटा इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम द साइबर हैकर्स एंड क्रिमिनल्स। ओके, अब अगर ये क्रिमिनल से आपको ये सब सेव करना है तो सिक्योरिटी प्रिवेंट्स दैट फ्रॉम हैपनिंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स। और अगर आप इसमें करियर भी करना चाहते हो तो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से एक साइबर शिक्षा का एक प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च हुआ है which is designed to ensure higher participation of women in cyber security. Microsoft and DSCI means Data Security Council of India with initiative of Ministry of Electronics and IT have launched this project as Cyber Shiksha for skilling women's women's engineering graduates in the field of cyber security, and ये प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च हुआ है सितंबर 2018 में। इसके कुछ क्राइटेरिया भी है कि अभी तक से प्रोजेक्ट में मोर देन 1800 वुमेन आर ट्रेन means trained over 1800 women engineering across India in cyber security, and they are now placed successfully in global कॉर्पोरेशन लार्ज टेक्नोलॉजी सर्विसेज। मीन्स अभी हम देख भी रहे कि पटेल मैम वो भी इसमें साइबर सिक्योरिटी में शी इज परफॉर्मिंग वेल। इसमें से कुछ क्राइटेरिया भी ऐसे है कि ये 4 months का डेडिकेटेड ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम एक्सक्लूसिव फॉर वुमेन है। यहाँ पे आप फाइनली सपोर्ट टू कवर ट्रेनिंग कॉस्ट थ्रू माइक्रोसॉफ्ट CSR प्रोग्राम। मीन्स आपका जो क्राइटेरिया, जो फाइनेंशियल क्राइटेरिया भी आपका है 7 लाख से कम होना चाहिए, तो ये माइक्रोसॉफ्ट आपको सपोर्ट करता है आपका जो भी ट्रेनिंग का कॉस्ट है वो पे करने के लिए। यहाँ पे आप प्लेसमेंट असिस्टेंट भी आपको मिल सकते हैं, अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है आपको। अगर अलग अलग इंडस्ट्रीज में अलग अलग प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी भी मिल रही है। तो साइबर सिक्योरिटी में करियर करना बहुत अच्छी चीज है और मुझे लगता है कि इसके आगे और लेडीज आएगी और आना भी चाहिए क्योंकि दे हैव टू प्रूव।
तो बहुत अच्छे प्रोग्राम की आपने इंफॉर्मेशन दी है। एब्सोल्युटली women should the female who want to come into cyber security, cyber shiksha is literally a very good program launched by DSCI, Data Security Council of India. It's an initiative by NASSCOM and obviously comes under Ministry of Electronics and IT. And as ma'am ne bataya ki uska kuch criteria hai that you more information you can go on the website. So obviously India is taking really a lead role into the cyber security, and not only helping our nation but also helping other nations basically to get secured. जैसे हम देख रहे हैं कि हमारे यहाँ के Indians जो है, so they are placed at a very like top level C level executives when it comes to cyber security in multinational companies, not only in India but also in other nations. Majestic experience बताना चाहूँगा. Last month I was just having a word with some Italian official basically, and during their visit in India, and the appreciation part was, he said the law enforcement in India is really having better knowledge from the technological perspective than in our country. So it was literally a proud thing for us to listen to such conversation here. So obviously, ma'am, you have added really a value by explaining the schemes which are given by the government and other initiative bodies in synchronization. So thank you for that, and all the women who want to take the benefit of it can go ahead with it. Now, my question here is to Himali ma'am, so this then the question here from the audience is cybercrime investigation is the corrective action. What are the prevention actions basically you would like to explain from the corporate world perspective? That is what I can ask you.
Okay, so from the corporate world, if we say about the protection of data, protection of devices, so protection of our website and any so how website are communicating. So there are, you can see the front end, it's only the UI part where you are just entering your user ID and password, and in backend there is a server. So how's the UI and backends are connected through the any API calling. So API are getting called from the username, password is getting triggered that call, and then server is like authenticating or performing some action. Based on then you are like authenticate that particular a web application or any mobile application. So for the prevention part, like what we have to do, like we have to check like ways like proper form particular validation is present or not. There are validation part is present or not at server side. So based on the different servers, there are different like prevention measurements. So suppose like username and password. So passwords and username. So even in password where we are not allowed to put in usernames and some like ongoing passwords. So there are some password policies are also there. So suppose like easily hackable, like ABCD 1 2 3 4. There this type of numbers and like easy characters are also not allowed in password fields. So this way the few forms and other things are getting protected. And apart from that, there are we what we checking, like we are checking how's the API are interacting, whether API are publicly available or not, or it's only internet facing, intranet facing. It's like only public can uh, use that API, or only internal user can face this API. So this way we'll perform some prevention steps. Apart from that, there are some password storage and all security things are also there. Like we are using encryption, hashing, and all techniques to protect the passwords. So this way, server side some corrective measures we have to take to protect data. So no such like hackable passwords and these things happen.
That's a great insight. So my next question is to Nilam ma'am. So, ma'am, can you elaborate about the cybercrime government portal? which is there. Like I remember the last time we met at your cyber cell, you were explaining about you always tell the complainant first you go and report on the portal. Why is it so?
Yes.
And there is a separate section of about crime against women on that portal. So can you just enlighten us on that?
Yes, there actually central government का I4C मीन्स इंडिया फॉर साइबर क्राइम कमेटी जो जो अपना जो एक प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च हुआ है गवर्नमेंट से, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से, तो वहाँ पे एक www.cybercrime.gov.in के एक वेबसाइट लॉन्च किया जहाँ पे क्राइम अगेंस्ट वुमन और क्राइम अगेंस्ट चिल्ड्रंस, इसके अगेंस्ट और फ्रॉड मीन्स फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड, ये कंप्लेंट करने के लिए वेबसाइट गवर्नमेंट ने लॉन्च किया हुआ है। वहाँ पे अगर आप जाते हैं वहाँ पे टाइप्स ऑफ क्राइम्स भी दिया है और पब्लिक वहाँ पे जाकर आपका जो भी कंप्लेंट है वहाँ पे आप लॉन्च कर लिख सकते हैं। अदरवाइज 1930 ये एक हेल्पलाइन नंबर है, आप वहाँ पे भी आपका कंप्लेंट दर्ज कर सकते हो। मीन्स अब जब वहाँ पे वो पोर्टल पे जाके आप अपना कंप्लेंट लॉन्च करते हैं तो ये जो भी स्टेट का होगा वहाँ का जो भी साइबर का जो ऑफिस है, जो मेन ऑफिस है, वहाँ पे ये कंप्लेंट आपका जाएगा। वहां से फिर वो कंसर्न पुलिस स्टेशन के लिए जाएगा। वहां से पुलिस स्टेशन जाने के बाद फिर आपका जो भी वहाँ पे जो भी रहेगा ड्यूटी ऑफिसर, वो आपको बुला के लेके आपका जो भी कंप्लेंट है वो वापस आप उस पे जो भी इंक्वायरी करना है या इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना है वो करेगा। और मोर ओवर इसमें क्या है कि अगर आपका फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड हुआ है, आप वहाँ पे कंप्लेंट लॉन्च करते हो तो एक्चुअली वहाँ पे बैंक के नोडल ऑफिसर्स भी ज्वाइंट है। तो जैसे ही आपका कंप्लेंट वहाँ पे दर्ज हो जाता है तो इमीडिएटली जो भी अकाउंट में अगर पैसा जाता है तो वो अकाउंट जो है वो ब्लॉक किए जाते हैं और आपका पैसा जो आगे निकल जाता है वो रुक जाता है वहाँ पे, और फिर ये प्रोसेस स्टॉप करनी ही है। इसीलिए आप इमीडिएटली वो पोर्टल पे जाके आपका कंप्लेंट लॉन्च करना बहुत जरूरी है। सेम ऐसे ही एक CEI पोर्टल एक डेवलप किया हुआ है। अगर आपका मोबाइल भी लॉस अगर हो जाता है या चोरी हो जाता है, सेंट्रल इक्विपमेंट आइडेंटिटी रजिस्टर ऐसा ये पोर्टल है। आप अगर गूगल में भी डालेंगे ना तो इसका पूरा डिटेल्स आपको मिल जाएगा। वहाँ पे भी आप आपका कंप्लेंट, मोबाइल अगर लॉस हो जाता है तो आप वहाँ पे कंप्लेंट दर्ज कर सकते हो। और कंसर्न पुलिस स्टेशन में तो आपको कंप्लेंट देनी है, लेकिन आपका वो जो कंप्लेंट है आपको इस पे भी अपलोड करना है। और आप खुद भी ट्रैक कर सकते हैं, पुलिस स्टेशन में जाके आप ट्रैक कर सकते हो कि आपका मोबाइल का स्टेटस क्या है। अगर ये मोबाइल अगर कहाँ पे कोई यूज करता है तो इमीडिएटली वो रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाता है कि ये मोबाइल में कौन सा नंबर इसमें अभी एक्टिव है। तो वो हिसाब से हम आगे जाके इन्वेस्टिगेशन करके वो मोबाइल हम वापस पा भी सकते हैं, ऐसा है।
बहुत बहुत अच्छे आपने इनपुट्स दिए इसमें। आई जस्ट वांटेड टू आस्क इससे कनेक्टेड एक क्वेश्चन। जैसे आपको यू हैंडल लॉट ऑफ साइबर क्राइम केसेस, तो जिसमें जो फ्रॉड कॉल्स वाले या केवाईसी वाले केसेस होते हैं, हाउ डू द साइबर क्रिमिनल गैंग टारगेट्स वुमेन स्पेसिफिकली फॉर कमिंग ऑन द कॉल एंड एक्सप्लेनिंग ऑल दिस फेक डिटेल्स? सो ये एक तरीके का रैकेट है या व्हाट विल यू टेल फ्रॉम द इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग पर्सपेक्टिव? क्योंकि जब भी कोई फ्रॉड कॉल होता है और कोई सामने से एक लेडी अगर बात कर रही है थे, सो उसको ये मालूम रहता है कि शी इज हेल्पिंग अ क्रिमिनल टू कमिट क्राइम, या उसको जबरदस्ती ये इस लाइन में लाया जाता है? और हाउ हाउ इज इट एज पर योर एक्सपीरियंस में?
नहीं, मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता कि इसमें सिर्फ लेडीज ही विक्टिम हो सकती है, होती है। ये तो क्राइम है, वो किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि सिर्फ लेडीज है। केवाईसी वगैरह है तो मोस्टली जो सीनियर सिटीजन है उनके साथ मोस्टली ये क्राइम हो जाता है, देखिए ऐसा है।
नो, माय क्वेश्चन इज जो फ्रॉड करने वाले होते हैं, सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ कॉल सेंटर सेटअप्स एंड एवरीथिंग। सो जब भी
हम्म।
कोई कोई लेडी सामने से कॉल करती है फॉर आस्किंग द डिटेल्स ऑफ द ओटीपी और या कार्ड
ओके
डिटेल्स, तो
ओके।
वो जो लेडीज को वहां पे रिक्रूट किया जाता है, दैट्स अ होल रिक्रूटमेंट प्रोसेस। सो
यस।
उसमें आपका इनपुट्स क्या है? ये कैसे बेसिकली ऑपरेट होता है, या क्या वो लेडीज को मालूम होता है? बिकॉज दिस अगेन दे आर टारगेटिंग वुमन फॉर बेसिकली कमिटिंग क्राइम्स। सो
यस।
उसके ऊपर आप क्या हाईलाइट करेंगे?
नहीं देखो, ये तो पूरा मीन्स एक तो गैंग के हिसाब से ही ये काम चलता है। पूरा गैंग है और गैंग में लेडीज भी है, जेंट्स भी है। तो मोस्टली आप लोगों को सबको ये मालूम है कि मोस्टली ये जो हब्स है जैसे कि जामताड़ा है, झारखंड में है, फिर यूपी, बिहार, नोएडा, ये सब जगह से ये स्कैम हो रहे हैं। इसमें लेडीज तो इन्वॉल्व है ही। अभी बीच में ही एक लोन ऐप्स के हिसाब लोन ऐप की वजह से एक लड़के ने पुणे में सुसाइड भी किया था। तो वहाँ के टीम ने जाके राजस्थान में जाके वहाँ के पूरा जो भी उसको टीम में था वो सब लोगों को अरेस्ट करके लाए हुए, प्रोसेस चल रहा है, जो क्रिमिनल प्रोसेस क्रिमिनल प्रोसीडिंग जो चल रहा है वो सब चल रहा है। लेकिन इसमें तो लेडीज तो इन्वॉल्व है ही, उसके बिना तो ये जैसे कि सेक्सटॉर्शन वगैरह इसमें तो लेडीज है ही, तभी तो सेक्सटॉर्शन से केसेस भी बढ़ रहे हैं आजकल।
Absolutely. So इनको उनको बचाने के लिए इज गवर्नमेंट ट्राइंग एनीथिंग कि जो लेडीज को स्पेसिफिकली इस टाइप के क्राइम्स के लिए यूज किया हुआ जा रहा है फॉर एनी उनको डिफरेंटली ट्रेनिंग दिया हुआ जा रहा है, जैसे जामतारा के ऊपर तो कंप्लीटली सीरीज वी कैन सी
यस यस।
और ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म्स. Yeah, so is government taking some actions to save this kind of women who are basically trapped in this thing? What do you think on this?
सर अभी तक तो मेरे इसमें तो ये इस टाइप का केस आया नहीं है, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से मेरे जितना भी मुझे मालूम है वो मेरे ख्याल से गवर्नमेंट इस पे 100% स्टेप्स ले रही है कि इसमें कुछ प्रिवेंट हो जाए, और लेडीज क्यों इसमें ऐसे चीज में इन्वॉल्व हो रही है इसका भी 100% कुछ तभी सॉल्यूशन निकाल रही है।
Absolutely. So, a question है audience से, Verena is asking, what are the best practices for keeping ourselves safe in the fast-changing technology world with deep fakes, AI, and all? So, I think Emali, you can take about deep fakes and this type of thing.
Sorry, I just missed last part. Can you repeat?
Yes, I will repeat the question. So, Verena from the audience is asking, what are the best practices for keeping ourselves safe in the fast-changing technological world with deep fakes, AI? Deepfakes and AI. So we are listening to a lot of buzzwords like AI, hai, ML, hai, and everything is automated, which is coming in, and then the fast changing of this technology, it is affecting from the perspective of we can say cyber security also. So, what are your tips on that?
Okay, so what I can say about the best practices are there. So there are also some reviews and all the, so based like before we just moved into the completely on the like what we can say, if you are like your website or anything is moving to a production, before the production there are few steps, there are some agile methodology that your application and your functionality has to pass through it. Suppose it's a network code review, then network testing, then secure code review is also there. So these are the phases where before the like in before we moved into the production, the application has to pass through. So in network testing, we'll test what kind of networks, like IPs, and how is the application interacting with the outside world. Then secure code review is also there, like what are the codes and how is it the code return is in the best practice manner? Is it like security measures have taken or not? That are then another is like architecture review, and that are the steps. So before the all we are already moving into the production, the best practices and all whatever we suggest, like just perform like just like architecture and all should be passed before you move to the production. So based on that, we can move ahead.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Verena is having one question. Neelam ma'am has elaborated about a lot of government sites like cyber crime portal and another portal where you can register your mobile lost complaint and everything. So, Verena is asking, where can we get more information about such government initiatives like cyber shiksha or all this type of things? Because he said we were not aware about it, right? So that is a question from Virendra. So, ma'am, Neelam ma'am, can you elaborate on that?
अगर आप मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स के साइट पे जाते हैं तो ये अलग अलग टाइप के जो भी मीन्स प्रोग्राम्स जो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने इम्प्लीमेंट किए हुए हैं, तो आपको ये जो भी प्रोग्राम्स है आपको वो वेबसाइट पे मिल सकता है। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स की वेबसाइट आप खोल के देखो, सब उसमें लिखा हुआ होता है, अलग अलग ऑप्शंस होते हैं, वहां पे आप सर्च में डाल दो कि मुझे ये देखना है वो देखना है, तो आपको पूरा डिटेल्स मिल जाएगा वहाँ पे।
एब्सोल्युटली। और इसमें मैं एक एस्पेक्ट ऐसा ही ऐड करना चाहूंगा। सो रिसेंटली आई अटेंडेड like event of Ministry of Home Affairs IDEX challenge they have launched. So basically, IDEX is an organization, non-profit organization working in collaboration with Ministry of Home Affairs, and they have launched nearly 20 or 20 plus problem statements which are related to army, navy, and air force and other defense units. और and उसमें उन्होंने like they have given priority, and they have put into the bracket while submitting the application one of the team member, if it is a woman, so it is recommended. So by this only we can see how our government is initiating steps basically, so that more and more women come into cyberspace and cyber security and apply in that. So you just Google about IDEX challenges. The last date of submission is 24th of March. You can see if you can contribute as an individual innovator, you're a startup or registered MSME. You can do it. You just have to be a citizen of our country. That's India. And also Kavach Hackathon recently, which central government has launched, has problem statements, around 20 problem statements, majorly about the law enforcement basically at the central level. So everyone, I appeal you to you can participate over these type of things. So now I would like to listen some closing statements from you both. Himali ma'am, from you first, and then Neela ma'am. So what is the we can say suggestions, or what is your closing statements towards the session? You would like to give a message towards the woman who wants to come into cyberspace and who are already into the cyberspace about their corporate career growth, or how they can see their future into this.
So before I close, I would like to say, like, if anyone is interested in really corporate, like anyone wants to join, so they just want to start. They can start even at their home. Just all sources are available, open sources. Just Google it. Like you can also just search like some videos about the cyber security, web application security, and pen testing, or any area. I'm not just telling about the VAPT. There are other things are also blockchain is there, and there are SOC related things is there which are related to the cyber security. So you have to just Google it. You just go to the just listen video, and there are available sources. And apart from this, I can say there are bug bounty program is also there, where if you don't want to just go, if you have no time or don't want to join corporate life, no such 9 to 5 job you want to do, then just start your career with the bug bounty program. Bug bounty program where you can there are some companies are putting their URLs and application sites online, and you want to find out the bug, and they will provide based on the bugs, and they will provide you some bounty like certification and all. And also hacker one is one good platform where you can also read some hacker whatever findings are report or already reported, and you can also start your journey with that. And apart from that, what with all the vulnerabilities you want to learn, there are some tools, and all our open source tools are there. And everyone is, I can say, so on internet is very easily available for the vulnerability assessment related thing. And also machines are there. We can say the machines, hack the box machine, try hack me machines, vulnerable machines, so where you can just install it and try surfing that, and you will got to know all the vulnerabilities from the OWASP top 10 and all. So yeah, based on that you can just start your career. And I just want to say, like believe in yourself, don't give up. One step at a time you can just start and believe in yourself. Just take inspiration around us, like from your mothers, from your father, anyone who is working. just take inspiration, motivation from that, and just start your best, start your career with best efforts.
Thank you very much. It was really great message by you. So now I would like to ask Neelam ma'am, what are your closing comments and message for the females who want to step into cybersecurity or really are into cybersecurity, and also who are into your law enforcement department and wish to learn, because we have seen a lot of while training they say, sir, we really wish to learn new tools and techniques, but due to some duty, some responsibility and other things, we are really not able to cope up that. We are struggling in coping up that. So and learning new technologies as new crimes are coming in. So how do you address this issue, and how will you basically tell others how to cope up from this? So over to you, ma'am.
सर मुझे वुमेन्स को यही एक बताना है कि आप साइबर सिक्योरिटी में जरूर आ जाओ। ये तो सिर्फ जेंट्स के लिए है नहीं कि वही इसमें हैकिंग कर सके। आजकल तो अभी इंडिया में तो देखो 70 to 18% लेडीज जो है साइबर सिक्योरिटी में आई हुई है। और एज पर द ग्लोबल मीन्स साइबर सिक्योरिटी वेंचर्स रिपोर्ट अप टू 2031 maximum 35%, 30 to 35% ladies, women will be entering in cyber security। तो ये तो बहुत अच्छा है हमारे वुमेन्स के लिए कि वो इसमें इंटरेस्टेड है। और जैसे और हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने जो एक साइबर शिक्षा एक प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च किया है, तो इसका भी बहुत फायदा होगा लेडीज वुमेन्स के लिए कि जो भी अंडर उनका जो इनकम कम है, उनका फैमिली उतना अर्न नहीं कर पाते, तो उनके लिए साइबर शिक्षा बहुत अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है। उसकी वजह से वो इंजीनियर, इस पे क्राइटेरिया कि आप यू शुड बी इंजीनियर ग्रेजुएट। तो इंजीनियर ग्रेजुएट के बाद इसमें आप करियर कर सकते हैं। उसके लिए आपको फंडिंग भी किया जा रहा है गवर्नमेंट की ओर से। तो आप साइबर सिक्योरिटी में आ जाओ, इसमें बहुत अच्छे अपॉर्चुनिटीज है। अगर किसी को इसमें एक भी ये भी है, आप वर्क फ्रॉम होम भी कर सकते हो, इसमें एक ऑप्शन भी है। जो लेडीज को दोनों मिस जो घर भी संभालना है, करियर भी संभालना है, जॉब भी संभालना है, तो इसमें ये बैलेंस कर सकती है बिकॉज ऑफ दिस अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड दिस जॉब। तो मुझे और लॉ एनफोर्समेंट में भी एक्चुअली बहुत हर्डल्स है, लेकिन ये हर्डल्स लेडीज आज ये हर्डल्स भी बहुत आसानी से फेस कर रही है। और जैसे कि हम तो एक एग्जांपल है कि हम भी ये फेस किया हुआ है, और भी लेडीज आ रही है। और मुझे विश्वास है कि जो भी वुमेन्स ये इन्फोर्समेंट में लॉ एनफोर्समेंट आएगी, वो सीखेगी। और सीखना ये तो वुमन का राइट है पूरा मीन्स, और वो सीखती ही है, वो कभी पीछे नहीं हटेगी, मुझे इसका पूरा विश्वास है।
Wow, really a great statement. So now I will ask if our core team members or anybody from the audience has some question. We'll take one or two in the max. We have time for, we are near to the time for closure. So if you can unmute yourself and ask or type or post the questions into the chat, that also works. We have already taken a few questions prior.
Okay. So I would like to answer one of the question that was asked previously by some of the like participants regarding the deepfake incidents, or we can say how to prevent deepfake incidents, or how to detect this particular kind of technology. So so many people might be unaware about what exactly deepfake is. So deepfake is nothing but it's like a mimicking some kind of acts and everything. For example, I can create a video saying that Nikhil sir is doing or saying something, or Elon Musk is saying something. Like we can just morph the videos, images, and everything, and it will look absolutely very realistic, and it is very hard to detect. So this works on the machine learning and artificial intelligence model. So through this, there are lots of fake news, fake incidents, and fake things that are getting circulated. So one thing that we can do to tackle this problem is to spread awareness. And apart from that, we can also have something like
Kiran, you
authenticity
are on
using different kind of forms. You can attach sorry, yeah. So we can authenticity based on the content type. There is something called as exif metadata, through which we can identify the what kind of what is the source of this particular video, Is it edited? It's a raw format. Is it the original one? So there are lots of things which comes under the media file formatting structures. And apart from this, we also need to understand like what kind of technologies are coming, and there are multiple technologies also present which are able to identify this deepfake patterns. So there are lots of tools, open source tools, which you can check to identify deepfake patterns and things. And we also need to work upon the legal actions thing, like what are laws are in place, or we can add new laws into our structure, so that what kind of punishments are actually available, or how to proceed with the filing a case regarding this deepfake technologies, and what are the limitations and use case for this thing. So what are limitations to actually use this particular things? It is for education purpose, entertainment purpose, or is it for doing such kind of crimes? So we need to tackle for all these things. So since it's a new technology, people are learning these things and trying to enhance, and might be in near future we'll be getting much more techniques and enhancements to understand how to prevent defect technologies. As for the time being, the prevention mechanisms limited to awareness and some kind of like data, we can say, find the source of this particular thing, and based on the human intelligence and experience, you can try to identify if it's a real or a fake video.
That's a really great input, Kiran sir. So, Kiran sir is also a part of our core team, and also our speaker, and there's a lot of contribution towards our community, Cybersecure India. So, anybody else from our core team want to ask any question or want to add anything before closing the session?
Hi
So
Nikhil sir.
really, there are really good comments coming in from like great sessions, both of you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Then there are a lot of appreciations coming. So useful session, and there are a lot of comments which are coming from the audience, from the appreciation perspective. They are appreciating both the ladies who have joined the session on this International Women's Day. Yes, Prasad, you were saying something. You are having some
Yeah, yes,
question.
yes. First of all, happy Women's Day, everyone. So my
Thank you.
question is that what is the most important message you guys want to send out to young women thinking about their careers? So, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Prasad,
audible.
continue. Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you're audible.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
yes,
question
Neelam,
is
ma'am.
that
Can you do you want to take this?
Yeah, yeah. Cybersecurity is the best option for ladies to make her career. I think in present scenario, yeah, in present world, cybercrime is increasingly very fast, very rapidly. So cyber security is the most important part, and women can play her role very fluently to prevent such cyber crimes. So I think cyber security is the best role for to join this force also, police force. I mean.
And what I can say is like here growth is also very good, because currently what I can see is like every day you need to learn new things. There are new technologies that all thing you need to be up to date. And what any other cyber attacks are happen, you need to be keep yourself up to date. And as we know, like currently I guess Narendra Modi PM has tweeted that like 5 lakh jobs are there, cybersecurity is compulsory, but only we have approx 65,000 manpower. So yeah, resources are less. Like so, woman, you are if you are interested, please start your journey with cybersecurity. Growth is also very good. It's the currently booming industry.
So thank you very much for both of your input, and let us together build this digital India as a digital secured India, and as our Prime Minister is also adding really great inputs towards considering cybersecurity as national security, and opening up more scopes basically for skill set development at no cost for those who cannot like afford the trainings and all, and specifically taking initiatives for fighting on the cyber crimes against women. And also women are given an opportunity to work as a volunteer under MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs volunteer scheme. So there is cyber volunteer scheme also where they can participate, and there are a lot of women who are like, it is open for all, it's not anything specific gender based, and they are able to participate into that. So my message would be, let us make this India as a digital secured India and a cyber secured India together, and whatever we can contribute, basically we can do. So innovation and technology or cyber basically is not specifically a gender based thing, only males can come and women cannot, or only women and males cannot. So it is, let us keep this gender equality, and let us get motivated by this both the wonderful ladies who have joined here and expressed their intellectual knowledge about their fields, and they are really working great into their aspects. Himali from the corporate side, and the Neela ma'am from the law enforcement side. So really thank you very much both of you for joining us today, and we'll continue such sessions and we'll keep inspiring people. So thank you very much both of you for joining for this session and giving your inputs basically. So we are really proud of you both of you for inspiring women to come into cyberspace and cyber security. I would also like to add, we are starting our new batch of cybersecurity training and internship from 1st April. Also free of cost, as we are a registered non-profit company, cybersecurity initiative, cybersecurity. So stay tuned on our LinkedIn page and on our Telegram channel for the upcoming details about it. So thank you very much, both of you, for joining us.
Thank you very much, sir,
Thank you.
for again giving this opportunity to join with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity.
All right. So we'll take all of your leaves. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.